Hello and welcome to SULKNATIONtv. In this episode, we are actually, hopefully, fingers crossed, going to finish putting the lowering springs, the Eibach Pro kit, on my Accord Type S. Ed's already busy away, he's finished off the front while I've been essentially stripping out interior at the rear. It's very warm and humid. It might rain, but hopefully it won't. And yeah, I'm going to get rid of the tow hook in the same video. Oh, win! So enjoy. So Ed is having a think about power. He's going to hit some power because we need to get the strut out. And it's held in by how many bolts?
You've got one bolt holding it in at the bottom.
Right.
You've got a 19mm nut.
Yeah.
One end, and you've got a 17mm. Well, the bolt is a 17mm with a 17mm head on it.
So nice and simple.
Yeah. I think just a bit of power to whisk it off.
Yeah.
No messing around today.
Henry, what are you doing? So we've got extreme power going to go on now.
Yeah.
The hefty gun.
Put a breaker bar on. Here. And we're not going to fit, are we? No, we're not, obviously not going to fit. Yes, we are.
Oh, and he's made it fit, guys.
Now we don't strip it.
Did it work?
Yeah, I'm thinking we could just one more there. Just under the initial impact.
So Ed's doing the top mounts now to see if he can wiggle the shock out because it is very long and we really don't want to have to remove the control arms, and apparently the internet says we don't have to, so
Fingers crossed.
thank you internet. So we're going to remove the drop link as that seems to be in the way of the shock. Ed is now removing the shock. How is he going to remove it?
We never got
It
it.
is stuck, we're going to have to persuade it.
Please, Mr. Shark.
Get down, Shark, get down.
Up and at them.
You need to cool off. Don't kill the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
Time to go to the cooler.
The shock is out. Ed's worked his
Shocker.
magic.
It's a shocker.
The biggest shock I think either of us have ever seen.
It's a whopper, all right.
That's huge.
Look at the size of it. Look at that.
That's...
No wonder it looked like a rally car.
That's a big old... Right, I'm going to put the spring compressors on it then.
Robbie Burns called, he wants his struts back.
So while Ed's been sawing away and clearing the drop links that are knackered, I've been using spring compressors and making sure this rather large shock actually works. And it does! So what I'm going to do now is undo this and stick the compressors on the new spring, put the new spring on, and we're winning. The one thing I can do in this whole suspension fiasco that we're going through, this is the only thing that I'm trusted to do. Isn't that right, Ed?
You're trusted with the most deadliest part.
That's quite good. So there we have it. The first lowering spring on the rear shock is done. So that's good. Ed's got the car jacked up on the other side, and yeah, we'll be doing the other side. So, woo! So Ed's just put the shock in place, and now I'm going to hand it over to him and he's going to tell you what he's doing.
So yeah, we've just put the shock in place with your help. I've just had to line up the shock now. So I'm hoping that I can just get the 17mm bolt in. It's proving difficult. Can you come and just put a little bit more weight on there? Yeah. Tiny amount. Just so I can, okay, you went, oh, lift it up, a little bit down, a little bit down again. Perfect. And then, and then hoping with the 17mm, keep on a little bit of pressure on to help the bolt go in.
Yeah.
We've got the power tool. Perfect, and you can let go now. Cool. Just a little bit of pressure helped me get the bolt in. Fantastic, thank you. And now we're just tightening up the 19mm. And then it's more or less in, mate.
Excellent.
Just need to do the
HARDRACE drop links for the win.
Did you say HARDRACE for the win?
I said HARDRACE drop links for the win, but the first time I said it
is that their motto then?
I don't know, I'm just saying it. I mean, the first
could let us know what their motto is.
Yeah, HARDRACE, get in contact and maybe send Ed some for his CRX. That would be really nice. Because you rate them, don't you, Ed?
I do rate them. I like how they're adjusted. Well, you can adjust them, well, not adjust them, but hold the nut down while you tighten them up or loosen them. So no need to chop leather. So yeah, that's a good thing about HARDRACE. You've got a 14mm nut that's actually on the thread. So you don't actually spin the actual ball joint or the thread when you're tightening. So thanks HARDRACE, makes the job a lot easier. This side not so good because the access is very poor, so I need my 17mm wrench, which we have got. Let's have a look. Do it by hand. Doesn't matter. So again, yeah, 14mm nut on the actual thread itself, which then allows me just to tighten up the lock-in nut, which is a threaded nut as well. So self-locking nylon nut, so it shouldn't come loose. And Alex is drifting around corners. So unfortunately guys, it's slow going here. There we go guys, the shock is installed. We've got the HARDRACE drop link there. All's good. I'm just going to tighten up the top mount bolts, which are two 14s, and we are done. That's one side done, so on to the other side, and then he's going to have a nice looking right off car.
So, are we finished, Ed?
Yes.
Just needs to settle, but it does look lower. The camber of my drive does make this side look slightly higher than the other side. I will reverse the car out before the end of the video and properly show it off. But it's definitely lower. I mean, if we come around this way,
Yeah, you can see on this side it's stance is really nice. Hopefully the stance
Yeah, look,
on the flank.
that should be how it looks on both sides. So we'll put the interior back together-ish, torque the wheel nuts up. So there we go. The lowering springs are on. I've just gone for a little drive to drop Ed home, and yeah, there was no knocks or bangs. The car looks stunning. I took some more pictures while I was outside Ed's house, and yeah, I'm pretty damn pleased. I think the car looks absolutely awesome, especially with the tints and now it's lowered. I'm really chuffed. I really am. I think it looks wicked. So yeah, Ed did a lot of work. I did a lot of just standing there watching him going, I'm learning. And the result is pretty damn awesome. We did break for pizza before going for a drive, which is why the filming kind of ended a bit and we didn't really sum it up. And then I just stuck in a little card there to say, oh look, the car's done, have a look. And then I went for a drive. So yeah, that's it. I hope you liked this video. I know it's a little bit odd, but you know, as long as the car looks good, that's the most important thing. So I'm knackered. I know Ed's knackered. We both worked all day and then we worked on the car. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video at least. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, and of course, check out the SULKNATIONtv Facebook page, Project Sulk on Instagram. And until the next time, I've been me, you've been you. And well done for that.